Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. We are getting Kaisered right in the Reichs by our lovely friends, the Greeks. We are getting Kaisered right in the Reichs by our lovely friends, the Austrians. But overall, I think our situation is not a bad one. We literally need to get some Bulgarian steel. Like, for real, for real. Alright. They're moving out one of their divisions. Looks like they're moving their guys around. Man, I really want to take this tile. The Austrians are scooting around. Rip Nicaragua. Wouldn't want to be ya. Adios, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You guys should attack here. Again, just to, like, tighten up the line a little bit. We can just do that. Let's see if that lasts. It'd be nice. Looks like it's kind of turning sour. Still, we are repelling some people, and that does mean we are holding the line. Yeah, we should halt all movements. We should also, I don't know, build some more stuff. Airplane. Second line of airplane. Why not? We are fine. Everything's fine. Alright, last for another 2 days, huh? Alright, you can attack here, you guys can attack here. Alright, and then both of you should go here. Perfection. And then everyone can halt. Wonderful. The fall of Boston, the Athens of America, has fallen. They've fallen far. New England has capitulated. Can I, just, like, dump everyone on this? And maybe take this stupid tile? We no longer get the effects of ideologically charged army. Well, we can remove one more guy, but we, probably do want, I'll just take the entrenchment specialist for now. That'll make things a little bit more convenient in the short term. And then I can ideologically charge my army one more time. This battle is kind of annoying. Serbian Mountain Corps, there we go. Welcome to the party, lads. You guys should go here. You guys can be here, here, and then, this is the dude I was gonna get rid of. You can be the dude I don't get rid of. You can be a guerrilla fighter. Mountaineer troops are better in the mountains. There we go. Mind games. We should probably stand to organize the Chetniks. Reestablish Serbian Aviation Command might be good. Organizing the Chetniks. Maybe? Much better engineering. That might actually be... Modernizing the engineering battalion. As expected... an unexpected result of a rapid rearmament. The frontline troops are effective as support units have been figuratively left behind. Reform Council has plans for the modernization that have been put into effect. Alright, so that just, like, improves our engineers. Wonderful. We're still increasing the amount of guys that are available. This is simply refusing to be a productive assault. Even though on paper it should be an easy win. Morocco's joined the Entente. Welcome back to the war, guys. What happens when we do this? Nothing. Return of the king. Alright. The foreign officers of Serbia have received a new and unexpected message from Canada. It comes from the heir and current claimant of the Kingdom of Serbia, Petar Karađorđević. Taken from his home in Belgrade when he was merely 2 years old, the Crown Prince was tutored by Prince Pavle in Canada, where he ingratiated himself with the British nobility and lived a life far removed from his homeland. Now that he's matured, however, a patriotic call to return to his homeland has pushed him whether or not he has a chance. Ask whether he has a chance to return. The Crown Prince has sworn that upon returning home, he will renounce his claim to the Serbian throne and live the rest of his life as a private citizen in Belgrade. In addition, he swears to avoid political affairs and will not back any monarchist or an organization in Serbia seeking to achieve his restoration. Even then, however, the heir's presence in Serbia certainly mobilized local royalist agitators. So is it worth it to grant Petar the right to return? No, the Republic will never allow him to return. Sorry, dude. Oh, nice. We now cover this whole front line, which is kind of swaggy, honestly. So the question is, do we want to try to launch attacks here? The answer is probably yes. Here's something we should do. Something like this. There we go. Okay. Things are looking worse for Russia than I would hope. Come on, take the tile. Come on, take the tile. Nice, we did it. Now, what do we really want to do? Alright. Let's see. This is a mountain tile. This is a mountain tile. This is a hills tile, but we can only attack it from one other tile. So we're going to try to take this mountain tile again. Though what we are really going to do is declare this. And then do something like that. We're getting kind of pasted. Though we're getting also supplied, not blocked. What we should do is, now that we've done that, we can attempt another assault. Hopefully this one will not be as fruitless. It was absolutely as fruitless. Wonderful. Can we attack here? "4 days, and we might win. We're repelling counterattacks. Everything is spicy, hunky-dory. Wonderful. We'll knock you out of this tile real quick. Easy peasy. Should definitely go reinforce there. Reinforce Skroder. Better logistics company. I mean, we could just stop doing that now. Buttons. More funds gained. Sure, that requires that I don't think. I love buttons I can press that don't matter. It's about to be 1941. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? It's 1941. Nothing here. Industry can be better. That is annoying. I mean, I could just do like an eastward thrust, but like, I feel like this is not gonna produce anything. Hey, can you like retreat? Thanks. Wonderful. I'm fine with losing this tile in Thessaly. It's really okay to me. We don't need to attack there anymore. I'm kind of fine with, like, fixing up my front line here. Like, I actually think that that's okay. What I really want is the ability to attack the Austrians, who are, like, the actual threat here. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna move here. Go defend Varna. Varna. Go defend Varna. We're just gonna go assembly line. Great. Being annoying. Come on. Homeland air defense seems not bad. Interception, eh. Knights of the Air, medium range escort might be good. Escort efficiency. Eh, Knights of the Air seems good. Alright. Are we fully drained on manpower? Yeah, we are. So we're getting beefier every day. Yep, it's working. Alright. Okay, we are weirdly pushing here, though, our situation here. We have all of our home territory. Isn't that wonderful? Would this be our objective? That feels like a bad place to attack. But I don't know. I guess we're attacking into this territory. Yeah. Slam here. Hit him with the slam bam. Yeah, the Russians are getting pushed back. This is a problem, but you know, it's okay. No, that's not gonna work. Oh my god, we're gonna get wrecked. Okay. Let's just do that. I'm kind of fine with this situation being, unstable. I'm gonna maybe move these guys to here, where the situation is, like, really not very good. Okay. Yeah, alright. What's that? Yeah, it's more Macedonian land. That's not good. It's not good at all. It's this mountain. Can I do some defense? I may need to super defend. Yo. Oh my god. That'll have to do. Modernize the engineering battalions. We modernized them. Time to organize Chetniks. Ever since the end of the World Creek, the Serbian Chetniks fought so bravely and ultimately doomed war, have been divided and nameless. By bringing their commanders together, we can foster a unified association of Chetniks that can fight effectively fight for Serbian interests. Okay, that gives me more manpower, which I really need. Though our you know, we seem to be in a much better spot. Here's something I am going to do. I'm going to go to balanced cohesion. I could make my mountaineers better, I guess, but eh. They're not like a critical component of our defense, so. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to stop doing that. Yemen's capitulated. Are my guys involved yet? Yeah, they're getting in. Okay. Okay. Inexplicable random tile where we don't have any defenses. Inexplicable random tile where we don't have any defenses. Probably should be places where we have defenses. This situation is not so good. What happens if we take this tile? I don't know how important it is, but I can make a thrust fort. Oh, actually, you go here, and you go here, and you go here. Wonderful. Wonderful! Can I do that? I'm detecting weakness in the enemy line. Okay, that's it for Syria, Yemen. Alright. That's it for the Egyptians. The Ottomans are on top. I don't love that. There's a guy who, like, likes... You know, my position on the Ottomans is a pretty ambivalent one. The Serbians and Ottomans would never be super close friends. TBH. I hate this. Ugh. Better soft attack with my arty. That's probably good. How fast am I draining my manpower? Okay, I'm actually think I might be floating manpower for the first time in God knows how long. Okay. I would love to take this tile. You guys are going to not participate in the attack. Okay, are we actually going to take that tile? Can we freaking take it, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because if that, we can take that tile, we can grab this hills tile, and then we can maybe just capitulate the fricking Albanians. Which, I'm annoyed that I'm having problems with the Albanians. But indeed, I am having problems with the Albanians. To be fair, I am Serbia. Serbia is not that much bigger than Albania. Man, I hate how effective these armored thrusts are from the Germans, but there's really not much I can do about them. What the crap is happening in the West? What the crap? Alright. I am gonna call it here. Maybe. I really do want to try that thrust. Really do want to try a thrust at Albania. I don't know how well that's going to go for me, though. We're going to see how it goes. That is not wise. Yeah, we are floating any crap. Okay, no, never mind, that's fine. Alright, well, tank assaults into Bucharest are not as effective as they might otherwise be. Yeah, whatever, 9 days production, I don't care. Armor conversion, yeah. Might be good. I would love for this attack to be decisively simply my favorite. It looks like we are going to... Actually, no, we aren't. Yeah. The Bucharest situation is not a good one. Okay, we were losing that officially. I hate pouring in good soldiers after bad, but I also hate the idea of, like, not taking this tile. But indeed, that is going to be what's going to happen. Alright. Well, we're in kind of a stalemate-y position. Not a lot has changed since that end of the episode, though we do have a pokey little hole here and a pokey little hole here. So, you know, TBH, holding steady. See you in the next episode where hopefully things can improve. Bye-bye.